Alrighty, what's up everybody? This is my weekly review of the Forex market and going over some stuff last week and some possibly trade setups this week. So, and I also want to talk about a secret, well, it's not a secret, but a chart that nobody talks about, nobody trades, and it's the GOAT of all charts. This is like right here, this is called a candlestick chart. Okay, when you're on the news and they talk about price of stocks, they show you this chart. This is called a line chart. Okay, but most traders use a candlestick chart, and basically we are in the 1 hour time frame, and each candlestick represents 1 hour of time right here. So, and this is called a wick, and this is the body. It means that during this 1 hour of time, price opened right here, it came up all the way up to here, but at the end of the hour, price ended up right here. Then at the beginning of the hour, the next hour, price opened right here. A little tiny wick right here, came up a little bit, and then fell all the way down here. And then the next hour, price opened right here. Came all the way up here. But at the end of the hour, closed right here. That's called a line chart. And you got like monthly time frame all the way to like the weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 1 minute time frame. But the GOAT of all charts is Renko. This is the GOAT of all charts. Candlesticks talk about candlesticks as price and time. So this is what happened in this 1 hour candlestick right here. This is what price happened during this 1 hour of time right here. But with Renko, you have these bricks or blocks, and they don't do nothing with time. It's just pure price. Just pure price movement. So when this green brick formed, price had to move a certain amount to form this brick right here. And it could have been several hours or several minutes or whatever. And then when price moved a certain amount again, it formed this brick. Okay. So it's just pure price, no time. So Renko is the GOAT of all charts. You see, with candlesticks, you have all this noise right here, consolidation, all this noise, all this noise right here. Renko, no noise. Just up and down, pretty much. Okay, the higher time frame you go, the less noise. This big downtrend right here. Okay, go on a candlestick. Look at all this noise right here. Renko, no noise. It takes a lot more patience to trade Renko, but I like to use both. I'm going to talk mostly about candlesticks today. So anyways, the Great Britain pound US dollar. Last week on the 1 hour, I had this pattern. Okay. And I said this was going to reverse. I also had price coming up to this candlestick, bottom of this candlestick right here. As we can see, price blew past that. It actually went to the top of it right here. went to the top right here, and then it fell. And it fell 200 pips. Okay. Now it seems to be forming a flag. A flag. I hope it does that, then comes down. That's what I would like to see. Price could potentially come up to this green candlestick right here, or it could just come to this area and fall. So just gotta be patient and wait for it. But with Renko, go on a smaller time frame, the 30-minute time frame. Go on Renko. Okay, let's remove all this. Okay, here you have this resistance line right here. Boom. Right there. Okay, so as soon as this red brick formed, you could have gotten right here, stop loss right here, and you could have caught this move down. You can go on a smaller time frame. Okay. Should have gotten in right here. Stop loss right here. Catch this move down. 165 pips. So if you see on candlesticks right here. Okay. Stop loss up here and get in somewhere in here. So that was my play last week. So it looks like right here, it's going to come up some more, which is what I want to see. And then as we see with silver, okay, I had what I have marked up for silver. This. Okay. And right here, strong 1 hour. Right here, that's some divergence right here. So right here, some divergence. This is going up, and this RSI indicator is going down. But I really, I want to see some movement like this. I want to see this. Here. Okay. I want to see this. Come up, come down. And it is kind of like doing that, but this is a lot of up and down right here. It comes down, up and down. So I'm not really convinced that this is the downtrend yet. Just because of this up and down consolidation right here. I'm not quite sure yet. Let's go on a higher time frame. As you see, price came right to the top. So you know how this got some imbalance right here? Imbalance is when it was traded one way So this was just right in here. Price was just traded down right here for a sell right here. It never came back. The banks never came back and filled in this imbalance. Banks don't like that. So I had to fill in this imbalance right here. As you see, last week it filled that imbalance. Then it came right to the top of this green 4-hour candlestick right here. I mean, it came right to the top. Like perfect entry right here. Perfect. Like you can't get any better than that. This fell. Silver moves a lot. It's like 700 pips. Silver can be kind of scary to trade sometimes if you're on the wrong end. You do not want to be in a 700 pip drawdown ever. So silver might come back up to here. Actually, it might even come up to here. Okay. So you see this see how this came down and broke this structure right here. Then you have this up candle. Then you have this engulfing candlestick right here. It's possible that silver could consolidate and then come up here and keep coming down. With gold, let's look at gold. Gold fell too. Let's look on the higher time frame. Okay, the monthly time frame. So gold hasn't reached this high since these highs since 2012. So if you take this last green candlestick for this down move on the monthly time frame, it's called the banker's candle. Okay. 2% of this banker's candle. So I can get it real good. About right there. Boom. Okay. Came up, spiked it. Even go on the weekly. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a better entry on the weekly. I don't think so. That's about the middle. So last week, oh, look at this weekly candlestick right here. Surprise came up, spiked up, then came down, then came back up, and fell down. So I like to see something like this. That's what I like to see. Something like, no, not like that. I'd like to see myself a good flag. Alright, we'll pick this. Boom. I like to see that. I like to see that. I like to see price consolidate like this. Create this pattern for the down move. That's called the flag. The market moves. It's very simple actually. In any market, stocks, commodities, Forex, the market moves like this. Okay. You get an impulse and a period of consolidation. It's called the flag. It's called the flag. During this time, see, here's your flag pull, and here's your flag. During this time, price will do this. Go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You get an impulse, and then you get a flag. Okay? And it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. You get an impulse, and then you get another flag. And up and down, up and down, up, and an impulse. Sometimes the flag is like curved like this. Sometimes it's flat. And then on a downtrend, you get an impulse and you get a flag. And goes this, and get an impulse and you get a flag. The price goes like this for several hours or several days. It goes like this. Then sometimes you get a flag like this. The price goes like this. It comes down. That happens on all time frames in any market. I'll show you. It's really easy. I'll show you. Let's see, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to we can use gold. Okay. So you get an impulse. Get a flag. It's a big flag. Then you get an impulse. You get a flag. Then you get an impulse. And you get a flag. Okay. Flags are everywhere. Everywhere. Get an impulse. Get a flag. Okay. And get an impulse. They're everywhere. Flags right here. Get a little impulse up. Get a flag. Impulse. Flag. They're everywhere. Right here. Impulse. The flag. Okay. Impulse. You get this flag or a pullback or whatever. Flags are everywhere. See right here. You got an impulse. Okay. But you didn't get a flag. Didn't really get a flag. Just then you got up, then it formed this. And it reversed on you. Anyways, flags are everywhere. So anyways, what else was my trade last week? Oh, the USD Canadian. Okay, so I had price right here. I had a flat bottom right here. I said, if price consolidates like this, it's going to come down. But if look at this. This right here. It's just one huge flag. Right here. So you get this huge impulse and you get this flag right here. So you can see price move probably back up to here. Price up to here. Okay. because you got an impulse. Now you're getting a flag. See in the higher time frame? Got a big impulse up. That's a huge impulse up. Getting this flag. Plus the dollar index, which affects the USD Canadian, went up last week. So the US dollar Canadian went up. Okay, so then I was looking at the Euro Australian dollar last week. So he's got this descending channel right here. Okay. Go on the daily. Okay. This last down candle before this big move up. Let's mark that up. As you can see, price came right here. Right here. Okay. Same thing from the New Zealand dollar USD last week. Came up. Created a little flag. And went up. Let's remove this. Came right in this area and came up. And it came up from here to here. 300 pips. Wow. And then you get this price action right here. Okay, got this. And on this indicator, if you line this up right here, and this right here, let's get some divergence. Then price fell. And it looks like it's creating a flag. Got this impulse. And now it's creating a flag. So price could come lower than this. It could probably come to this area right here. Let's see. It come to this area right here. And then go up. Or it could just keep falling down. Yeah, crazy. This is crazy. That's nuts. All that coronavirus news, and it took everybody out. Just before this, okay, before that, we had this. And people were saying, oh man, this is coming all the way down, back down to here. And then the coronavirus hit. And then, shoo. Go on the weekly time frame. Let's go on the monthly. Okay. On the monthly, the bottom of this last up candle before this huge down trend right here. Bottom of the body. Boom, right there. Bottom of the body right there. Went to that. Pierced it a little bit. Then fell from here to here, 2,600 pips. That's insane. It's the 1 hour time frame. Well. This was a flash crash right here. The Australian dollar got very weak right here. And in like one night, it just blew up. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep an eye on this. It could come up too. I've seen that happen before. The euro, Australian dollar, on the daily. See, right here. The last daily candle for this big uptrend. Okay, right on top of the body. Right there. Right there. It touched it to the exact, to the pip. To the pip. And it went up 440, 450 pips. I mean, I can't make this up. I mean, it went right to this blue line right here. Pinpoint accuracy. It's like a sniper. You just take the sniper and pew, right there. Sniper entry right here. And you did 450 pips. Oh, that's insane. First, you have some resistance right here. Okay, some resistance. Okay, resistance. Falls, breaks, retest, comes down, retest, comes down. But man. And then, of course, you have this right here. If you line this up, got some divergence. So I kind of knew that was going to fall down a little bit. I knew it was going to pull back. But if you look at it, did break this huge structure right here. So could it come down to here? This 4 hour candlestick, and then you get this engulfing candlestick right here. Could it come down to here? And then go up? I'll have to watch it and see. That's just amazing. That blows my mind. It came right here. Exactly to this blue line. Exactly to this blue line right here. I mean, it touched it perfectly. Right here. It came all the way up. That was amazing. Wow. Then another trade last week that I had marked up was the Great Britain pound Canadian dollar. Okay, I had it on a 30-minute. Okay, I had marked up. Bottom of the wick. And the bottom of the body. And get this engulfing candlestick right here. And this move right here takes out these highs right here. And then you just slam down. Okay, so as you see, right here it came close, then it fell. And then right here, it touched the bottom of the wick right here. It fell down. From here to here, 230 pips. Okay, then it came back and touched the bottom of the wick right here. Touched it right here. Okay, and then fell down. 190 pips. Then go on lower time frame. Trying to form this pattern right here. That fell. So it looks like you got this impulse. Got a flag. Looks like this price could come down. Just gotta pull back. Come down. Maybe to this area. Okay. We got some imbalance right here. We've been imbalance right here. So it could come down to this area. Okay, that'd be 360, 570 pips. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, so what else? Oh, yes. The euro, Great Britain pound. Very annoying. Very annoying. Oh, this pair is so annoying. I don't know what to say about this. This is, when this moves, it moves. But when it consolidates, it just consolidates. Look at this. This is just so stupid right here. This is the 1 hour. So this is like every hour it goes up and down, up and down. It's so annoying to get into. But if you look at the daily, right here, has not come down to this candlestick yet. Has not come down here yet. It's close. It's close. And you're getting some here. It seems like you might be getting some divergence right here. I want to see what it does when it touches this line right here. That's what I want to see. This right here looks very familiar. It comes down, comes up, and seems to create a flag right here, and it just melts. Oh man, this looks just like the euro, US dollar. Right here. Right here. Comes down. You get this engulfing candlestick. It seems to create this flag right here. A lot of people had this going up. As we see, it melted. See all these flags right here? Man. Flag, impulse, flag, impulse, flag, impulse, flag, impulse, flag, impulse, flag. right? Then you got these equal highs right here. Breaks these highs, comes down, and you get this. Okay, impulse flag, and then up. This huge uptrend right here, which I wanted to get in this. I was hoping that this area right here, this was going to come up, but it kept on falling. As you see with coronavirus right here, it just, the dollar, see if you take this, okay, if you take the dollar index right here, you get this right here. If you flip this, if you flip it, you get this, get the euro US dollar. So like the dollar, the euro US dollar is from what I hear, it's 2/3 affected by the dollar index. So whatever happens to the dollar index, the opposite happens to the euro US dollar. So if the dollar index, it's hard to say what's going to happen. Seems like you get this impulse and a possible flag, come back down. This is a huge move up right here. So it has to come back down. Well, it has to pull back some more. If you see on the 4-hour, the dollar index, okay, this area right here for this engulfing candlestick, look at that, came right to it and fell down. And then right here you have some imbalance right here. It's only traded one way. So I could possibly see price, the dollar index, coming up to here. And this area right here, come up to here and fall. See this price action right here? How it's going back and forth. And it's being traded both ways right here. Well, right here, it's only traded one way, down. Banks don't like to do that, so they might bring price back up to here and fall down some more. So we'll see. Oh, I like this too. The Australian US dollar. Okay. Just go on lower time frame. Okay, so you get this reversal pattern right here. Let's see, let's go on a higher time frame. Let's see the price. Came up to this area right here. Is that a daily? No. 4-hour. Came to this support right here. Came up. Fell down. It didn't even hit it yet. Came close. But as you see with right here, some divergence. So what I would like to see, I'd like to see the price come up to this candlestick right here and down. Go down. This is your impulse. It seems like it's creating a flag. Might even come back up to this area and fall down. But if it falls down to, say, here, or here, from here, that's like 200 pips, and that's like almost 300 pips right there. As you see right here, it's got some imbalance right here. It's only traded one way. Some right here. So, Bain said to fill that imbalance. Same with the New Zealand US dollar. Like I said last week, the New Zealand US dollar and the Australian US dollar move similar. So it looks like it's going to keep scaling up. Maybe to this candlestick right here. See. We'll see. What else? Some good trades this week. Oh my. US oil. Wow. That is melting. It's down to 1472 right now. So 2 weeks ago I had this right here. It came up and it kind of like hit this support right here, or resistance right here, and now it's falling. Wow. Wow. Crude oil. US oil. Wow, it's melting. And it still has this gap right here too. Wow. It was a couple weeks ago. Well, back in January it was $65. And now it's 14. It's 15.26, right? 15.24 right now. Ooh, that's crazy. Bitcoin. Last week, Bitcoin shot up. I've seen divergence on the 1 hour. I still have price come up to here on the daily. Here, or it could come up to here. You got some imbalance right here. It could come up to here. We'll see. See, I don't like Bitcoin. I don't. It's up, down, up, down, up. I don't like that. I think Bitcoin's a good long term. I do have Bitcoin coming down to here, or maybe up to here, 4,400 or 3,800. Will it break this area? We'll see. Another thing I'm looking at is the Euro Swiss franc. The Euro Swiss franc, as you can see, is insanely annoying on the 1 hour. Look at all this garbage right here. Just look at all these candlesticks, hundreds and hundreds of candlesticks. 1 hour candlesticks just doing this. That is so ugly. I wish it would just be easy like this. This is easy. If you look on the daily, it's in this like channel right here. kind of, you know. I'm not sure what this was, this huge thing right here. Something happened with this, Swiss franc. But as you can see, got all this imbalance right here. And price, this happened in January 2015. As you can see, price came up like this. Came up, came up, came up. And filled this imbalance right here. Yep. Came right up to here and fell. What's funny is that from the 4 hour right here, I was told to look for sells right here. I think I was in this right around here for a sell. And I didn't hold it. And look what happened. It fell all the way down here. Almost 1,500 pips. But this is back in April. This is a year ago. No, 2 years ago. April 25th, 2018 right here. So this is 2 years right here of movement. So the Euro Swiss franc is a very slow moving pair. And it's just, sometimes it's just so annoying. I don't know if I'm going to trade it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably just ignore it. Well, that's pretty much all that I have for this week. Great Britain pound. Japanese yen. Here's your impulse. Just could be a flag. Should it come down here? I mean, it could. We'll see. What else? That's all I got for today. Not really looking at anything else. Anyway, so that's all I have. So I have the Great Britain pound possibly coming down. The Australian US dollar coming down. New Zealand US dollar coming down. Gold. I want to see what this does first. Silver, same thing. Not quite convinced. It's going to come down. The Euro, Australian, like it come down to this area. See what happens. It touches that again. Euro, New Zealand. See what happens when it gets to this area right here. Great Britain pound, Canadian. It could come back up here. It could. And then fall. Great Britain pound, Australian dollar. Great Britain pound, New Zealand dollar. I don't like that. Euro, Japanese yen. This looks like a reversal pattern right here. And it did come down to this last down candle for this huge engulfing candlestick. It seems to reacting to that right here. It might come down to the middle of this and then come up. But you know what? The euro Japanese yen, like right here. I took this trade right here. This is back in January. Okay. Got this right here. Okay, so you got this right here. You got some divergence right here. So I watched this break right here. And I entered here, right here. And then it formed this here. And I can't believe it. I got out the trade like right here. Okay? And look what it did. Okay? From here, it came all the way down here. So that is 600 pips right there. That is, man, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. And right here, it's 250, 260, 380. That's almost 400 pips right here. And I'm just kicking myself. Oh well. But this price action right here, this is ridiculous. Right here. This is stupid. That is way too volatile. It's like 300 pip movements right here. That's really dumb. I like price action like this. Comes down, flag, flag, comes down, flag, comes down, flag. You know, that's what I like. Not this. Yeah, I don't ever trade this. That's even here. It's kind of stupid. Okay, here you got impulse flag, impulse flag. Okay, impulse. But then it starts to slant up like this. And then this is like a reversal. And then it falls down. But now it seems to be forming another reversal. Here. We'll see. USD Japanese yen right here. Another trade I was in. Okay, right here. See this right here? Did they get divergence right here? I was in at the top right here. Just click on the higher time frame. Okay. Just on the daily. Okay. So you get this downtrend right here. So you go half this candlestick right here on the daily. Right there. Okay. Boom, look at that. Look at that. It just kissed it twice. Kissed it twice, and then he did this movement. 460 pips right there. 435 pips. Man. And I was in right here. And I got out because I was like, you know what? It was late at night and I was going to bed. I'm like, I should have just kept it right here. Should have moved up my stop loss like 20 pips right here. And just went to bed. So I would have caught this whole thing. Oh boy. Whatever. This right here is a reversal pattern right here. And it came right to this blue line. Well, let's see what happens this week. Seems like it might be forming a flag right here. I'll see what happens this week. I don't normally trade this pair. USD Swiss franc. Let's look at this. The daily. Oh man, see this? See this? I don't like this pair. I do not like this on the daily time frame. I was actually got it. Oh boy, I got in for a sell like right around here. And I took profit like right here. I could have got this whole movement down. This was May of last year. And this right here is March. So that's a long time to hold a trade. That's like 10 months. Or, yeah, 10 months. Hold the trade. Oh boy. But I don't really like this Swiss franc. The USD Swiss franc, I don't like it. Let's see what happens. See that? Here's a reversal pattern right here. Get this move down, which is only about 200 pips. Oh, right here. This is why I don't like it. Because right here, super annoying. It just kept coming up, come down, and it just keep all these 1 hour candlesticks right here. Just, I was trying to get in this, it just kept on consolidating. I thought, you get this downtrend right here, get this little flag, and then you get this right here. I thought, oh man, this is gonna sell. If you look what happened right here, look at that. Right here before, it bounced real strong right here. So then it bounced real strong right here. And then just kept on scaling up. And scaling up. It was just super annoying. That's why I don't like it. Look at this bitch saw right here. 600 pips. Then you get this break structure here. It does this. See how this is strong, aggressive? Then this is just slow. Right here. Just this downtrend right here. As you can see, price comes right to this candlestick. Right here. Kissed it right here. Kissed it. Just downtrend. Oh well. Okay, so Great Bent Pound USD. Yep, so those are my plays for the week from review from last week. So we'll see what happens with this. I hope this comes back up to here, and then comes down. So I'll be watching. Alrighty, see ya.